today I decided that I was changing the room around, and Josh decided that he was going to help me. We've joined the vlog today right in the middle of the clean-up, so I'm looking a little bit stressed. I've kind of taken on a little bit more than I kind of realised before I started. I didn't even realise that I was going to change the flat around before we started, so as you can see, we're kind of in the thick of it here. Josh decided that he wanted to help, so here he is, helping. He wouldn't get off that little perch there, as you can see. Oh, there he's gone now. Oh, he's back. And he's gone again. And now, this happened before all that, but I just thought it was a nice place to start, right in the middle of the chaos. Now, this is the futon. My thought process was at this time, oh, there's a little Gabby's dollhouse thing that I found under the futon, and I'm just giving it a nice clean underneath and sweep. I do have a Hoover, a vacuum cleaner. I've got 3 vacuum cleaners. I only really like one of them, and I'm not using any. At the minute, I'm just kind of sweeping for some reason. So this, I was actually shocked that I even owned this. I forgot I even had it, so I'm like really happy. And I don't think I've used it since I found it, actually. It's a little laptop desk that you can put on your knee. I've got another one there that obviously I forgot about. And they're really handy, but I've just not been using them. I've used my desk more recently rather than my knee. Oh, it's so chilled out. I just love listening to Josh playing with his cars and toys, and I love the noise about what it makes. And I also love the noise of toy cars rolling on the floor. It gives me really, really, really good ASMR. So it's like, Josh, play with your car. And I also love the noise of people hoovering in the room above me. It just really gives me ASMR, really good. I could just sit there like all night and listen to that. Yeah, so at the minute I'm just kind of meant to be cleaning up, but at the same time kind of getting ASMR. And this is in the middle of the tidy up. Basically what I've done is all of his toys were in the corner there where all those boxes were. That's where all his toys were, behind that screen. So the toys were behind that screen. I've moved, see, here we are. I've moved all the toys from that screen because it just felt like Joshua he couldn't get to them. They were out of the way, but they were too much out of the way, so he wasn't able to actually enjoy them or see what he actually had. And he forgets, like me, because of the ADHD. If it's out of sight, then it's out of mind, and so he just won't even look at it unless you show it to him. Sometimes you've got to just get things out and just say, oh, you've not played with these for ages, and then he'll really get into it. But if you don't actually put something in front of him, he will just sit there literally doing nothing sometimes. And so his toys were just too much out of the way. Here I am just giving everything a bit of a wipe down before I start putting things back in place. And at this point, I still didn't really know what I was doing with the room. It was just all up in the air again. Here's Josh getting his ball, and he's off again. So yeah, so we've put up the divider of life, which is now in its new place. Probably get moved again in another 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what mood I'm in. So we've moved that and we've put all the toys behind the back of it. Some of the toys, his bike that he doesn't use anymore, and a lot of those toys he does play with in those boxes. So we're just having a chill for the night. Well, Joshua is playing Train Simulator, so I'm going to leave him to it while I get on with like this section. I do everything in segments. So I've done this segment now, which looks a lot better, and I've kind of, I don't like looking at all the clutter. It makes me feel ill, but then I kind of just forget it exists. But I'd prefer that rather than looking at it. In there is all the stuff, all it is toys, but it's still quite easily for him to get to now, because he can just kind of move that out of the way and it's easy. So that's all his toys, and then behind there I've got my laundry and a cupboard, and it just keeps it all out the way, not looking at me, making me feel depressed. This is making me feel depressed. Not sure what that sock's there for. Yeah, and right now this is how I'm feeling.